So hey everybody, it's Tuesday. I didn't feel much like making a vlog today, or yesterday, or Sunday, or all of last week. Yes, I was in one of my funks. But here I am, it's Tuesday. Even though it's a dull, nasty, actually a little chilly Tuesday, here I am. Because I wanted to say hello. So hello. Judy and Sue have finished their wildflower sock. This I've showed you. This is my first sock. And this is how far I am on the pair. I lost, as Sue says, my knitting mojo for a while. And I think in part because I wanted to move on to another thing. Like, I don't know, something that's not a sock. Don't misunderstand. I love my socks. I love making socks. I love knitting socks. I love sock yarn. Yes, OCD. But I wanted to do something else, and I was aiming to do a baby blanket, but I haven't found the right pattern yet. And the yarn that I did purchase to make a baby blanket, I didn't like. So much for that sale, although I'll probably go back to it and make something else. I don't know what though. And our hospital, all of our hospitals in town are under one umbrella, and they have, at this time of year, for the past 4 years, a, what would you call it, request, I guess, for people to make purple. Of all things, can you imagine? Purple newborn or preemie hats, and donate them before the end of October. And, well, how could I ever say no to that? So I'm looking for an easy pattern because, well, I'm not very clever with these patterns, I have to say. I really struggle in figuring out what I have to do. So, anyway, I'm going to make some purple baby hats. And I'm kind of excited about that because it's purple. And the purple actually signifies a message that the hospitals are trying to give to parents about the stages of crying that a newborn will go through. And the purple designates something. Each letter is something, and I don't have it in front of me right now, but Google purple baby hats hospital and you'll probably get a link that'll tell you about it if you're interested. Anyway, that's what I have on my mind. I did have some stories about my last venture out on Sunday, but I'm kind of bored with those because they're just my usual encounters that I have with people. Although one of them, I was in my car and I was thinking to myself, you know, I was livid, and 5 more seconds with this person in my face, I was going to jump out of my car. And I used to know a man who carried a broken car radio antenna, when cars used to have radio antennas, you know, those big long things that were metal. And he had taped it from the beginning to the end, so it's a great big huge long thing, and he had put black electrician's tape on it, and so it was about, I would say, 4 feet long, and he'd carry it in his car. He had temper anger management issues, and if somebody pissed him off, he would leap out of his car with this thing in hand, ready to thrash somebody or the car. And this thing landing on the back end of a car would leave a scar. Anyway, that's how angry I was with this person that was in front of me. And you know, that's a symptom of stress. But I really can't say that I have stress in my life. I have worries just like everybody else. I have issues just like everybody else. But I'm healthy. At one point in my life, I used to think that I wouldn't have enough money at this age I'm at now to feed myself. But we're fine. I can have steak twice a month. So I shouldn't have stress. But I guess I do, because I feel like sometimes I'm just on edge and could rip somebody's eyeballs out. I know, I seem so mild-mannered. Just fooling ya. That's it, that's all.